Hey guys, welcome. This is my role-playing recording template scene for the purpose that when I record some gameplays, especially if they are older with a different format, then I like to present them well. At least I think it's nice, and I would like to describe it to you, but it's a lot easier to just show it. So if I'm gonna show you here my let's play of Doom, then you can see the background is all Blender and the gameplay takes place in the little screen here. So and this is what I call overlay image, and I have one for different purposes, but I never really finished a good role-playing version. So I would like to optimize this scene here a little bit. It's not a tutorial, it's just me, my scene, and I would like to change certain stuff and especially optimizing it. You can see here the model Tommy, it's a little bit glitchy. I modified this guy here a little bit. I say this because we actually created a whole screen here. Model Tommy is, you can check out the whole creation of this guy on this channel, and although again he's a little bit glitchy, but this is really solvable. So if you're gonna just adjust this here a little bit, then we're gonna get through. Oh, what I mean is basically you can see here that this line here, it looks a little bit weird. I don't really know why this is happening, but I'm sure there is a reason for multiple approaches to solve that for sure, but the easiest one to me right now is just this one here. And I believe that might be okay. So let's just do that. Yeah, so I thought I'm gonna share this with you guys. Maybe as someone who likes to see that, even if you're welcome, even if you understand what I do or not, if you like what I do or not. Anyway, it's just today. So you can see that the glitches are a bit gone. What I tried to do is basically, we don't even need the bevel modifier anymore. No, we really don't need the bevel modifier. Is to have a good performance. I really like to I don't know. I try to get a good performance, or at least to not cause unnecessary performance issues. Let's put it that way. Yeah, that's the best. So yeah, this scene here is basically pretty messy, and I can show you this guy here. This is my mouse pad. This is the best example ever, because back then when we take a look at the modifier I used for creating just the mouse pad, it's a little bit ridiculous, but at the same time I need to bear with myself because well, if you do, if you learn your stuff, then I would say it doesn't matter. You need to get your stuff done somehow, and when you get better, you can do it next time. When you practice more, you can do it better and better and better, and avoid making mistakes. But at the beginning, if you make like stupid stuff like this one, well, why not? If you don't know it better, you want to have a result and it's fun, then make some stupid stuff. Why not? Okay, yeah, I used here to make the I tried to, why did I do that? What the heck? Let me just think for a second. I forgot why I did this. Solid is the solid. That makes, this, okay, you can argue this is not so dumb using the solid define modifier, but subdivision, why the heck did I use subdivision modifier? Let's see, I have no idea. I thought I used it to make the edges around but this doesn't make any sense. No, I used the smooth modifier to make the edges rounder, but the subdivision modifier is on the 4th level. for no reason. There is no reason, not even for my stupid purposes. There was no reason. Well, I thought I needed. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, so this is a really poor mouse pad. It's nice because it's, you know, the first one is always nice, but anyway. Here we have a mouse. If you're interested in seeing me modeling this mouse, this video unfortunately is on my Let's Play channel still, because back then this channel here, Project LARA, wasn't a thing. So, but I also created this and shared the whole progress on the internet with some stranger. Yeah, anyway. So if you're interested in that, maybe I'm gonna put a link into the video description there, but it could happen that I forgot that. Then just let me know and I'm gonna put a link into that. So let's see. You know what, I'm gonna get myself some water, taking a break, and then I'll think about creating maybe a new scene and just put everything I need into the scene. Also the table here, I mean, it's not too bad, but I think I can do it better. The cup of tea, let me see. Yeah, we're also gonna do that. The book maybe. You know, also everything, I believe, everything I did use the subdivision modifier. The reason for that is it always smooths things down, and you think, if you don't know what you're doing, that it's, you know, it's an awesome modifier, and it is an awesome modifier. But if you overuse it, you are, well, you create a lot of performance issues. You know, use it for everything. For the sword. The sword is weird because the sword is kind of cool. It wasn't that hard to create it, but I don't know how I would approach this today. I believe, I'm not so sure how I did this, because sometimes I try multiple approaches and then I make a decision for one. But I believe it was with maybe from 2D to 3D with the solid, what's it called again, solidify modifier, or maybe a cube version. Yeah, either way, it's not that hard to create a sword. This is just put on top of this, yeah. Somehow it is. So it's always kind of tricky. Yeah, this thing here is just basically the wireframe. You know, it's the same. You can see it's not that good, you know. Here I use the subdivision modifier, but I think in this case it makes even sense to kind of use that, because I try to, if we disable that, hold on a second, mirror modifier nonsense here, then it looks like that. So what else did I use? Only that, right? Yeah. I thought something is off here. What the heck? Why did I see? This is how you sometimes I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I mean, that's how it should look. That's why it's, yeah. I see. Maybe I tried to cover some things, although I do not know. It's a while ago. I think this is the sword I have already since over a year. Anyway, doesn't matter. Yeah, so I think the sword might be okay even with the subdivision modifier, although we don't need so much. No, we don't even need it at all, because if it's in the background, you don't see that well anyways, but maybe a little bit. Here in the background there is a different project also on this channel as a video. So good, guys. I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna, this is also a good example. See, subdivision modifier again, used for almost everything, and it's really not necessary to use a subdivision modifier when you just want to have a cylinder. I mean, this doesn't make any sense. This is just a waste of performance, I would say, especially when you just, you know, well, I believe I will never try to I hope so, because I think this is to me it's boring a little bit. For some people they love it, and I kind of do it as well. So for example, if you want to work accurate or model stuff extremely realistic, that's kind of fun. But I personally always enjoy the fantasy stuff, or you know, creating stuff. Let's call it better. I enjoy it more, just creating stuff and weird stuff especially. But there is a benefit definitely also for people like me, I would say, who are just, you know, creative, but they don't like working accurate. I would consider myself that. There is a benefit from sometimes trying to model something good, like this one here. I would say that's not too bad, from my experience, from where I stand. There is a benefit to that, because you will learn a lot, and this you can use to create later better creative stuff. So it's not the bad, you know, you don't should think that's bad. It's just my personal taste is more, the fantasy stuff is just my thing, or you know, freedom of creativity is just more fun to me. That's what it is. But again, accurate thinking, accurate working is also very cool and can be very nice. But some people, I think, just better suited for that. Anyways, doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. So, good. Let's say I'm gonna take a break, and then we're gonna create a new scene, and then we're gonna copy and paste everything what is here already, at least into the new scene, and see what we create from scratch new. I think the table is not that nice. Mouse we leave because the mouse is awesome. Nothing wrong with the mouse. The books, I thought maybe yeah, they could be optimized. Yeah, we want to make it look nice and optimized. Okay, yeah, hold on guys. Okay guys, so I already created a new scene. I call that Sacred because it maybe is for the game Sacred 1. We'll see about that, but it doesn't really matter. So what we're gonna do first is we set up the new scene, and then when it's set up and we have a room, we're gonna paste some stuff into here. I just would like to turn on certain steps. I was thinking maybe we should try to aim for yeah, let's try to be okay with the scale a little bit. Not that it's necessary for our purpose, but why not trying to be why not trying to be, hold on a second, the problem is always when I talk, it's different. So you keep saying that, but it's really like that. What I'm looking right now, yeah, I just linked. So we want to try to create a room. So let's say back then, in what was the Mittelalter? In the Dark Age? No. Or maybe Dark Age or something. Oh great, my headset is crazy. My headset just disconnected, not sure if you could hear that, and sometimes it disconnects and connects again, so it's a little bit weird. Anyway, doesn't matter. So this is going to be our room, right? So we're looking at this thing here, the camera. Let's put the camera to 1. And yeah, so good. 2 meters. Not sure what I'm doing right now, so yeah, why not? Let's start with the room first. That's not so bad actually. So I mean, what I was thinking is to create a room where everything is pretty small. Oh boy! Oh god! Okay, I have to change the headset. That makes me crazy. If this disconnects all 2 minutes and connects again, I mean, how can man focus on something? Hold on, guys. So that's better. So where was I? Yeah, claustrophobic is the German word. The English word is close to that, I know. Let me just Google this word quickly, guys. Okay, it seems the English word is pretty close. I think that's claustrophobic. Okay, so I tried to create a claustrophobic room. So that was my goal. So more like the role-playing room was thought. I was thinking it should be more like a cave, you know. We are kind of trapped, but the good thing is we are trapped with an old gaming PC, and so we can play some games. Or I don't know, something like that. Yeah. So we're gonna just make a window. I think that's just such an easy way to create a window. We can change this later. And we will, maybe not, I don't know. Background, we need darkness. Go into the shading menu. The reason for that is simple. In the layout, we always have this, what's it called, grid. Yeah, and I don't like it very much. Never really like it. So we are here in the shading menu. There is no grid, you know, so that's fine. And then we're gonna go into this menu, and I would say we're gonna start by creating the walls. I still do everything manually. There are some add-ons and so on, but I don't really mind doing that. Getting my nodes like this. So only problem is that I keep searching them, you know. But I want to get better at this, so I try to pick my nodes in this way. And I'm not getting fast at this, so it's like practice for no reason. But anyways, so let me just think for a second. Mapping, yeah, that's good. So let's try this one. Texture, we're gonna use a noise texture, very simple. Put this in here, and color ramp we need. Color, no. Color ramps, here we go. Factor is fine. And color into that. So, let's create a bump effect, that's always cool and nice. Oh. Shaders will, here, look at that, isn't that not the best room you've ever seen? Oh, recently I was yesterday, I believe, I figured out, watched a video on how to convert basically the procedural generated stuff like this stuff here into a texture, which is later on very useful because procedural generated stuff can cause, well, I mean, I say this, but I think it causes some performance issues as well if you overdo it or something. I'm not 100% sure, but it would make sense to me. I experienced that, but maybe there's, you know, anyway, I think so. Okay, we have like, let's make it a little bit darker. So, and here we go, we have already a stone wall. That's pretty good if you want to have a cage, right? So, I like that very much. I mean, the window doesn't look very nice, but we need to, you know, to think a little bit and so on. So for now, it's okay. Where's our camera? So let's just render this. Now here we go. So you see that those windows, I mean, with the procedural generated stuff, you can always do some weird nonsense as well. I want to have like the impression of thick walls, you know, like really stone walls. So I want to get this. You see already there some. Not sure if you know. I'm not so great at this stuff. Usually I use them pretty often, but I experiment with them a lot. But I still struggle with that when it comes to making it look good. Or it's not really struggle, it's more like you try. For example, I do not know what the difference is between object and generated, you know, so that's kind of weird to me. Maybe okay, let's use normals. That maybe makes sense. If you want to have everything the same, let's see if this will change. Nothing. That's great. Good. That is something really good. Okay. Does this something do? No. So there is a purpose for everything. The camera, I know. Camera is always that it looks the same from the camera perspective. Let's see. Just for fun, you know. See? When we look around in the viewport, I mean, this is also, maybe sometimes it can be good depending on what you want, right? But this always, you know, in the camera, it always looks the same from the camera perspective, I believe so. So anyway, let's go. So in this case, I don't really know if it matters if we use objects to vector. If we use objects or generated, what's the difference here? I don't really know for sure. Yeah, but yeah, I like this better. Also, I wonder if this, because we changed the properties, let's just press Shift Alt, nonsense, Control Alt, and let's apply all transforms. Maybe this has an effect too. I don't know. Anyway, it is really not a big deal actually, not for our purpose, but we are good with using this as an object. Now we want to have like thick walls details. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's good. A little bit too. Very interesting. So this looks more like cave-like. I like this personally a lot. But now we have to be happy with everything. So just looking for something to happen. So we're gonna experiment. Right now this is a good thing. This is just experimenting, checking. What do we like? This is just personal taste right now. On the one hand, I like the thick walls, but now the window is a little bit weird. But this is not too bad actually. Yeah. Yeah, we can actually give this a color. Hold on. I lied to you. Nonsense. Only it's possible, but not in this way. Not in this way. But what we could do is basically, let's see what happens if you put this into the base color. What happens then? Again, this video is not that this is not a tutorial, but it's also, you know, it's just today I'm gonna share some steps. Maybe I'm gonna continue with that, maybe not. So just for fun a little bit today. So we have, now we can change the color. Here we go. Well, that's interesting. Okay, we make a mistake. A little bit of a thinking mistake. Not too bad. We're gonna copy this guy and then we undo certain steps. So like it was before. And then we paste this guy here. Because we don't want to influence the bump effect, you know, so we want to just influence the color. That's all we want to influence. So for that reason, we need it separated to the bump effect. And now we can hopefully change the color. I mean, maybe I made a thinking mistakes anyways. Yeah, I think I made a thinking mistake because we could have done it here too, you know, it's the same thing. However, let's stick to that. Maybe there is a reason if we want to put more colors into that. Not sure if this will work, but I'm curious about that. So let's see. See, there is a little bit of a reason. So now we can make the stone dirty. Isn't that not great? Yes, I would say so. Look at that. Oh boy. See, and this is why I like Blender so much, because I didn't expect that today. I'm very happy with this result already. We don't even need to put anything into that. This is just the best thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm kidding, of course, but yeah, so now we have like an thing, but we need, oh, look at this. This is the darkness is coming. Yeah, I like that. So, oh yeah. You know, the red is not so bad. The problem with the red is only that it's very distracting. But what? Why not then put another color? See? So now we have a little bit of red. Yeah. Okay, let's see. This looks almost like you're completely in hell. Oh boy, do I like that. This is not too bad. So let's just copy it as a backup. And now let's go back. See, we just played around with the roughness and we had like such a weird result already. Okay, so this really bothers me a little bit, this guy here. We don't want to make everything 3D because it's not necessary. Oh, this is not what I expected actually, but this is not too bad. This, I see. Without the light, it's hard to say that we did this. Yeah, that's better. So. Okay, let's create a little bit bevel effect. Oh, what do we do here? I don't know if I like that. Let's see, there must be. What am I doing? Into this menu, we don't really see that well. Yeah, that might be good. Maybe not. I'm still thinking now at this stage. Sometimes I make like a little bit stupid mistakes and then. Okay, let's go. Let's undo certain steps. I think I know what I should do. So we want to give the impression of an. Yeah, this is not it. Like this. And like this. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Okay. Give this a new material. Let's say this is just black, not completely metallic. We can. So it still kind of looks like that, but that was kind of expected. We wanna. I mean, stuff like, let's see, what if it's smooth? Yeah, this has an effect of affects the whole thing. Maybe we should separate that. Because we don't really need. Let's make it smooth. We're gonna just experiment a little bit. So now the whole thing is smooth. Let's see. Yeah, but I'm not so sure if this makes sense. We're using right now already a bevel modifier. I don't think so. No. You know what? Let's just separate that. You just need to. Okay, it doesn't work that way. So we're gonna just this guy here, but actually we don't know that. We don't need that. We don't know that. We don't need all the stuff here. So separate that section. So now we have like two things, okay. And let's say this one is smooth. I think I misclicked. Okay, we need a light source, otherwise we do not really see that well enough. So, okay, now the moon is shining inside, but a little bit too strong. Yeah. About the window, we're gonna change the window. You know, the problem here is that the windows are way too nice looking for such a building. Like it's too, you know, it's like almost like professionals, you know, cut out a perfect window in stone. That is very unlikely that stuff like this happens. So we have to cover this, I believe. But I wonder how to approach this thing right now. I really don't have a solution for that. What would I do? What should I do? Let's see, maybe we just use the bevel modifier. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, so since this is now separate. Just experimenting, guys. Yeah. Let's just hide it for now. Focus a little bit on the window problem we have here. What could we do to make this? Make this a little bit unnice. Let me try something different, guys. different approach. So a lot of testing, at least in my case, especially when I encounter something new. To sphere. I have an idea, and then I do it, and I think, oh, it doesn't really work like I expect, or it doesn't look like I expected, so I could change some. Well, I like the rounder hall already better. So this is more like, yeah, but it's maybe. Maybe we need to, let me just make a backup of this. I like it basically, but what if we just, you know, change some, I think it works. Oh, it looks almost like a mouth. I like that. Well, like that. I like that really, because I make it a little bit fun right now, but I really don't. I don't really dislike it. Let's select those guys. Zip. Extrude and get. Yeah, I think that's okay. Kind of like, oh, we need the, where's my light? What the heck? Oh, there is no light, you know why, guys? There is no light. I think I undid this step. No, there's still, the light is there. What the heck? Why can I not see you? Maybe because we don't see anything there. Okay, but we need a little bit of bluish light. Interesting. Where's the other light? Yeah. Maybe it's too bright. Are you kidding me? Ah, wait a second. Now what the heck? How is this a thing? This light should be visible. Yeah, like this, you know? Okay, so, okay, we have a weird, whatever this is here. Interesting. So why is this now? Oh, it is because of the light. The light reflection is very strong. That's interesting. It's very shiny. Okay, it's also a little bit neat, kind of like a I like the shininess, but that's a problem in this area. Okay, it's not really a problem. We can just give this a different material. I'm gonna copy this guy. So, well, we paste this in. Oop, what the heck? No, where the heck is my? Oh no. I was just too much zoomed in. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. What the heck? Ah, I see. I don't like this reflection. Okay, let's paste this in. Yeah, maybe we just need some brown here. I don't think we need a bump effect because it's unnecessary. Might be sufficient to just have some brown. Ah, maybe I like it. It's weird, it's just on the one hand. I see. I see, I see, I see. Okay, let's separate this object here. Shall we? Yeah, let's separate that. I wanna smooth it, so I think that makes sense. Let's see selection. Okay, we're gonna smooth this now. Okay. Yeah, I'm not 100% happy, but wait a second, maybe. What is that? Yeah, okay, we can. Yeah, I mean, this is actually, we can do a lot, but this was a solidify. Solidify, but the problem is I don't. I mean, only one is just a detail. If we do it, making this too good. It's also, you know, a performance problem later on, and maybe not necessary. It's, but you can see it actually. Not too bad. Just wait a second. Okay, let's put this guy into that again and see. Ah, yeah. Okay, we leave it for now like that because I kind of like it. It's not. Oh, what have I done? Yeah, because. Oh, I thought this is also nice. But if it's causing performance issues, how many polygons do we have if we apply that actually? How does it look right now? How does it look right now? already a lot. Apply that. Oh, it's not so much. Okay, good. I think so at least. Okay, let's leave it like that. It's kind of cool. Do we need that? Let's put it away. Yeah. Good. Next step. What else could we do? Well, there's a copy of this guy. Put this guy back. Just want to check something. So I believe some of those things are needed. When I did this the first time, I didn't understood, I think, why, you know, I cannot have like a hole. Why do I need that actually? Why do I need those strokes? I mean, it makes sense, but at the same time I thought, well, it's in computer program. Does it have to be? And I don't know. It's weird at first when you learn those stuff, but it makes sense. Again, it's not weird if you use that constantly, but everything is weird. Yeah, but as a general message, everything is weird, guys. This guy gives us a little bit of yeah, see, you know what I mean, I guess. But we need a different. We don't actually need. Maybe if we want to have some noise, maybe not too bad. Let's get rid of this guy here. So when I have a metallic looking like thing. Yeah, because I think it looks like, it sure look like a cave, you know. So it was built for you know, keeping you under control. This is the impression I wanna give, you know. It's a cave and so on. So let's start with something which usually maybe people do this at the end, but I'm extremely visual. I need to see stuff, so I need where is it again? Shader. Volume scatter, I believe this guy here. So it's down a little bit. We need some noise. So on the one hand, it's a template, right? At the same time, if we keep everything in balance and everything is you know, working well and fine and dandy and so on, we can maybe use that and walk around in the Blender scene while we are letting a video play. For what reason, I don't know, but it's a lot of fun. Good, I think we need to close this here. And you know what? Why is this looking like that? Because of. Oh, what the heck? Let's see. Oh man, sometimes I'm. Yeah. So let's see. Good. This is later on. This shall represent a where's our camera? So the camera again, if you know, keep that in mind, the camera is only seeing this thing here, and it looks already kind of nasty. Oh, I like it. But the lamp is coming from a real lamp. Maybe we create a new lamp. Yeah. But later. We need to decrease the strings. It's like 80 wet. Okay. Ooh. This guy can be 600 now. I wonder why he is able to throw. Why is this happening? I mean, the light is, you know, it's coming up. Maybe it has too much radius. Yeah, it has to do something with it. I mean, it's not that big of a problem, you know. It's we're not aiming for perfectness, and also this is an Eve. It's not that accurate. But I'm just curious. Yeah. Oh boy, wait a minute. Sometimes I'm just pressing the wrong keys. Okay. We don't actually need so much light. So such a strength. You can also experiment with other stuff. If we have here the light. Yeah, I think this is a general problem with yeah, what's it called? My idea was we are looking outside and see a kind of like a moon or something. Anyway, so let's experiment with that. You see, it's kind of fun. It doesn't have to be a moon. Maybe it's becoming a blood moon or something. And I think why we see that is maybe the reason is maybe the what the heck am I doing sometimes? Let's just close this here. Maybe we are no. Yeah, okay. Maybe the light is now easier to, yeah, whatever. So, what about spot? What is nice too, but we need size. No. Okay, let's. I mean, sun is on. Oh, it's nice. It's kind of overdone, but we are experimenting a lot. So let's just see why. It's a little bit better. I mean, just because it's the name is sun, it doesn't have to be a sun. Oh yeah, this is actually what I wanted to see. We've seen it, but very. I'm a little bit maybe. I mean, now we are facing the problem that this is not too bad. This is horror-like. Well, Okay. Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. Let's stick to that. Okay, just a little bit of density. I'll just overdo it for now because I want to see how it looks when we have another light source like this one maybe. I see. Yeah, okay, we need to keep that in mind too. Although maybe we can well, let's experiment a little bit more. Let's just hide this. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I'm not sure if we are creating what I wanted to create, but it's interesting. That is also okay. I think if we want to have a little more mystical, a little bit of green is not too bad. Okay, let's see this one. Good, let's take a look. We leave this for now, but maybe we can. Ah, this is also interesting. I mean, a light source we can also create manually later on. Like if you want to see like a round object or something that we can also create differently, but I'm still kind of experimenting. And because sometimes less is better. Well, maybe we are in a cage and we do not know what is outside. There's a light source. Could be the sun, could be the dawn, could be the hell. Or we go back to the moon. Could be the moon, maybe not. And yeah, just a little bit. Okay, this is the. I mean, we can also use the volume scatter. Also, there's somebody who comments sometimes. He has an on Blender channel. If you are watching that, I think you wrote something about. I got a comment recently, but it also disappeared. So that was the weird thing about the volumetric lightning. Yeah. Anyway, the comment disappeared, so I don't know if you wanted if you asked me to show this or not. But I would try to explain this if this is needed or wanted. Anyway, I don't know. Just mention that. Yeah. I wonder if we make it like just a little bit. Yeah, see, stuff like this I can really spend a long time. A long time on. Good, I think we need to leave that just a little bit. Experimenting. Good, let's just use that. Oopsala. So, okay, this one. Yeah, so. Okay, I think we are ready to put something into that. Hold on a second. Yeah, I pasted it into that, and you can see I just left it like that because I thought it's funny. That's how the size was in the other scene. This is actually, it's like this one is like 2 meter. I mean, it's not really a problem, but I think for if you later on, if you want to do something accurate and you do it then probably in what's the word, cycle render, then the right scale probably influences the light a lot and so on, you know. Not that it doesn't really matters in our case as much, but that maybe a little bit. So now we're gonna test a little bit how things would look like. So when we run around, so this is currently V, and we can make it bigger, I believe. So this is our cave. Oh, yeah, I see. Now that I see that, I think I wish the hole would be a little bit up, you know, like here. But anyway, we sit down later on, so when we sit, it's like that. Let's see. Yeah, the hole is nice, but may need it somewhere else. Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's not that big of a deal actually. We can actually change that. I'm leaving it like that for now. So let's see. Did I turn this off? Yeah, I think I turned it off. Yeah, so this is like, this is like 4 meters high. Okay. What? Ah. I mean, this must be different. Well, okay, guys. I wanted to share this a little bit with you, but I think it's not really necessary to share everything. I mean, if somebody likes, this is the thing. If somebody likes the stuff, and let me know, and I can record the whole thing. But from now, I'm just gonna record some excerpts, little things I would like to share. But in this case, I believe what I'm going to do now is maybe I'm recording it anyways. Or maybe I'm just gonna work on this room a little bit more, and then continuing this recording after I did a little bit. Yeah. No, because it's already 1 hour. Yeah. So what I would probably do offline is basically changing the position of the hole, and then yeah, I think I want to change the position of the hole and put some stuff into that, and then we may continue. Yeah, or something like that. Anyway, if this is interesting or something, then let me know. Then I can, you know, record more. Well, how do I do that? That's the question. I could make a series, but well, I do not know. I don't know. You know what? Next time there will be something. So that's what it is exactly. So next time you'll see something. Maybe I changed already a little bit, introduced a new thing, or I'm recording right away. I never really know. Okay, I say bye to you for now, and until maybe later. Yeah, bye bye.